It's a pleasure to open this debate under your chairmanship, Mr Austin. If you were to visit my constituency of Faversham and Mid-Kent and drive along the A20 past Harrietsham and then turn up a winding single-track lane into the rolling hills of the North Downs area of outstanding natural beauty, 5 minutes later or so, you would find yourselves at Pilgrim's Retreat. This is a beautiful spot, surrounded by fields and woodlands. There's hardly another building to be seen other than the park home site of Pilgrim's Retreat. It's an ideal spot for a holiday, within easy reach of Leeds Castle and the Kent coast, and a lovely place to retire. That's the dream that a number of my constituents gave their life savings to buy into. But the reality is a long way from the rural idyll they were hoping for. Some have spent a six-figure sum on a park home that they believed they could spend the rest of their days in, only to find that they have in fact bought a holiday home. That means they do not have the same status as permanent residents and leaves them vulnerable to exploitation. Some have arrived at their new property but found they're unable to get in because there's no path or steps up to the front door. And the site owner, Fred Sines, who's a man with a record and has been mentioned in this House previously, I'm told has then demanded thousands of pounds in cash to fix the problem. I'm also told that he's hiked pitch fees overnight with little warning, and I'm told there's a culture of fear and intimidation at Pilgrim's Retreat, with people being banned from using facilities like the club room and threatened with having their property demolished. And all the while, they've been paying council tax to the local authority, even though they're not permanent residents. Mr Austin, I recognise that leisure park homes or holiday homes are a significant part of Britain's tourism industry. They're often located in beautiful rural or coastal settings and can be an important driver of the local economy when used for their true purpose of holidaying. According to a recent report by the UK Caravan and Camping Alliance, holiday homes in mobile home or caravan parks make up 8% of the UK's tourism sector, generating some 3.9 billion in visitor spend and supporting 170,000 jobs. When run in a decent and proper way, holiday parks support local economies and provide much-needed jobs in areas where work can be hard to find. Yet this is not always the case, and I believe that Pilgrim's Retreat is not a one-off. In my constituency and elsewhere, holiday homes appear to be being missold as residential homes, depriving the local area of tourist income and leaving those residents with few rights or protections, some of whom are elderly and in poor health and vulnerable to exploitation. And I've heard that the situation is compounded by a failure of local authorities to consistently enforce the terms of holiday home licences by checking whether or not people are living there all year round, which they shouldn't, or checking that they have another main address. So there are undoubtedly many wonderful holiday parks where the owners follow the rules, holidaymakers come and go in peace, and the local economy benefits.